What's up, y'all? It's Lisa Blonet. You are locked in with Blonet Media. You guys make sure you smash that like button. Share out this live. You guys are feeling the vibe. Go ahead and subscribe, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this live stream with Chrisean'S Connect, Quell, talking content creators, still pleading his innocent, live and trolling, okay? Per usual. We're not going to listen too long because I don't know what else he's going to be talking about. Maybe something, maybe nothing, but we're going to go ahead and tap in and check out what he's saying, you guys. I am back to catch you up on the tea or whatever. Welcome to the third party. Drop some jewels, okay? Sprinkle your girl. Holla at me, push that like. Let's get into it, okay? Like I said, I don't know what else he's gonna talk about, but let's listen because I don't know how long he's gonna be on live. Hold on.
It's like them niggas tamed up down there, yo. And like, you in the bathroom? It's like them niggas tamed up down there, yo, and caused all this or something, yo, cause I don't know what the fuck, bro. I swear, I ain't want none of this shit, yo. I'm cool with how I'm already living, yo. I'm tired of people feeling like I still was going, you see, I was going around. And I was like, damn, I'm feeling this bitch with a whole nother objective. And come back, come on and get on this bitch. And here go the comments. Controlling my energy. I think I need to just take some time out this shit, yo. Real. I don't want to seem like a nigga. Like, I don't know, the internet's so like crazy right now. Y'all make anything a story. If you know I'm hiding from somebody, you know what I'm saying? He hiding. Let's take this downstairs with the mods. Yeah, he did it. No, yeah, I just hope his family get their answers at least that they want. You feel me? Like, that's on God, yo. And motherfuckers be saying he gonna get this, bro. I gotta stop reading I gotta stop reading them, yo. Or not even that. I gotta stop reading the comments that be sending me back here. I'm like, I'm explaining myself. But motherfuckers say, oh, now he backtracked. Don't show me a video. I will unprivate the videos. I unprivate them bitches right now. Show me what's one of them videos. Well, they membership now. If you go buy the $3.99, $2.99 membership, you can watch that motherfucker. But I know I ain't nobody going to. That's why I put it there. It's like, all right, I ain't going private because you did hit on there and see everything that's on there. Like, no matter what you said, it's already probably out. It might probably got it screen recording. Huh? I don't know. But no. I know I ain't need to go back and watch it. But I can't go back and watch it. I don't want to watch it. So I ain't gonna never know all I said on that video. So I don't even want to. So if you want to watch it, tell me. I just told, I just gave free game. Y'all gonna see it, nigga. Listen to me. But in fact, I'm gonna stop explaining myself. Let's go watch the fucking video. Listen to the man on the phone tell me. Obviously, we're gonna talk to you about such and such. And I told him, I don't know if I put this part out there. I said, oh, I know for sure you ain't gonna lock me up. I think I might have said that to somebody. I said, I know for sure. Like, I know I ain't do nothing. So I'm really, like, that was my whole point of even saying, yeah, I'll meet you Monday, cause what the fuck? What can I tell a nigga? Like that's why I'm telling him on the phone. Like it's nothing it's nothing I really can tell you nothing, like at all. But you know how they is. Oh well this well but still it's nothing, you know how they think, well maybe we can play now. Get a cop back, you know, the movie shit. No who like y'all think this girl fuck with me. Honestly, I went to this girl mother father house recording him. I did how the shit these people. You think these motherfucking people fuck with me? That's why when Lord PD always used to hit me and link up with me last year and the year before that. After Manchester fell out, I used to be like, I wish my girl, my girl would tell y'all, yo. I used to be like, that sound baity, don't they? They trying to do something. I should straight get out the phone with them. Like, sound baity, don't it? She like, yeah, you not going. Don't go. What do you mean drop the kids out first? Like, oh, that shit to be baity, yo. Like, they don't fuck. I'm not saying they trying. I feel like, yeah, somebody probably would have tried to bank me or, you know, somebody waiting around. Like, you know, but I'm hip. Like, I'm already hip. I'm hip, bro. I'm hip. You don't fuck with me for real. You don't call me on a regular. You don't call me FaceTime. How you use? I got hella pictures of us on FaceTime and shit. Just cool. You don't fuck with me, bro. You hit me in 5 months. Some weed, some shit. No, that's big. That's giving. What you doing? Then I'm like, all right, fuck it. Pull up with your brother and your brothers and then it's like, do I go take a chance and go to jail or whatever? It's like, nah, fuck, it ain't worth, like, their own family ain't gaining nothing of being around them. So what the fuck I'm going to gain from going to smoke a blunt with them? I'm just wasting, I'm losing. I'm putting gas in my car and smoking my weed. I'm losing, even if it's nothing. So it's like, it's cool. They ain't never wanting, niggas want never. Well, I feel like, yeah, at some point, nigga was genuinely fucking with me. But it's like we can't even do that no more, bro. I can't even take no chance. I can't even play like that. Yo, shit, yo. We had the same. He had the same car down there. I had the Carver. He had the truck, BMW. Same color down there, the same year, same inside. Yeah, nigga want to link up and drag. What? Nah, I can't do it. I don't have a thing. So y'all think these people was like? I know these niggas probably wouldn't even call me to mop a floor to pay me for them. They probably wouldn't call me to fucking apology. They wouldn't even call me for an apology. You feel me? Not saying I'm gonna apologize, but I already apologized about this high bonfire and shit started, but and I didn't even owe nobody that, cause what the fuck, bro? I ain't fucking say shit. Like nothing. I don't know nothing. Like and that's why I respect Shorty not saying my name. But cause it's like, all right, ain't even gonna entertain me. Like what the fuck? Like I don't know. Look, thank you. I really appreciate that. Cause I ain't made a while about that shit. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. You like shit. If a nigga beefing, I ain't gonna say beefing, but fussing with your sister and shit, going to your sister's house, and yeah, like you never beefing with your cousin. I'm already her cousin, her little nephew, nigga, Fat Ron, man, yo was supposed to link up and fight. He, come on, yo, I ain't stupid.
What the hell is he saying? Doesn't he seem like he's getting more and more like something is taking over, like he done pop something or something like that? Because he's like slurring his words more and more now. Look like he's getting slower and slower. First of all, you are dumb, dumb as hell to keep bringing yourself back on this internet saying what you saying. Okay, you bring being Chrisean'S connect to what we don't know, but you just confessed to sleeping with her. So we're gonna run with that. Now I don't know what else he gonna say, y'all, but we're going to continue to listen in and tap in. I was hoping that he would say something about what he did speak on a little bit about what was said with his meeting with the investigators, and he was speaking on content creators. And I just really wanted to hear if he was going to tell on himself or spill any more tea on himself or tell us something we don't know. So we're gonna listen in for a little minute, and then we gonna scoot out.
Nigga. I'm just trying to do the right shit. Ain't thinking. I'm thinking this bitch called me. It's no way she could have called the police whole time. You think I'm gonna go double back, go do some more dumb shit? Eat shit, man. You suck smoking. Whatever weed you smoking, I need to. Nah, I don't want to hit that. Stay over there with that, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I know it was just one fuck nigga. I just can't put my hands on him. It's just one fuck nigga that did this shit. Made that shit go. Sorry, you talking about All Star? What the fuck? Like, that don't mean nothing, bro. Like, you give a fuck if I went NFL. You ain't playing with my sister. You ain't playing with my sister, bro. My sisters, like, nigga, you ain't talking shit. None of that. My cousin, you ain't playing with my cousin. You're not playing with my mother, sister, son. Come on, bro. Maybe we gonna might bank your dumb ass, whatever. But come on, bro. Why the fuck would I go bother them? That's probably why I was trolling and I was like, shit, hey, Blueface. Yeah, yo. I'm trolling. Blueface ain't fucking with Chrisean at the time. I'm really just I'm really adding food to the people fire that's bothering me, you feel me? In a way. Like it's crazy, yo. It's kinda crazy, yo. It's definitely kinda crazy. Then I should never told niggas go back, watch some videos, go back. Now you see the bitch. Keep going. They're gonna send me the message. Can you send me the whole? It's gone. How about that? I don't know, cause I never directed nothing to Chrisean. She probably don't know I'm trolling, or probably know I trolled her sister or was arguing with her sister online. She probably did, but no, it never. I never angered nothing to nothing. That's why I try to stop this shit. I never did. Now I don't fuck with motherfuckers. Like I ain't got no rap. That's that. But I never got on this bitch and just bash that girl or play with that girl. I got on this bitch and defend her. I'm so Baltimore. She holding it down like for the city. But I don't know. I'm juicing the food. I got that Ever Fresh down. You ready to Ever Fresh up here? You guys go to soda. Feel me? I ain't never ever do that. Like just disrespect that girl or just go at that girl. Now if I said some shit trolling the comments, yo, I probably did. I don't remember, but I didn't. No.
Nigga. You just said and told us that you. Oh, I don't even got my mic on. I'm sorry, y'all. You just told us that you slept with her. You think she gonna take kindly to that? And look at his eyes. He rolling, y'all. He done took something. Okay, he done took something. Look at him. Look at his eyes. It looks like he's getting more and more, like it, like more and more and more, like higher and higher and higher till he gonna pass out. He gonna tell us in a minute that he's getting off live.
And his peoples and his cousins and all of them, that they was gonna beat her ass and shit. That's why I was picking her up, taking her to her doctor's appointments and shit. Not no Chrisean wasn't sending nobody or me. I'm telling them like, yeah, y'all can't do that, bro. She's still pregnant another day, yo. That's your fucking, you feel me? Your niece or nephew. At the moment, I ain't know which was having. That's your fucking niece. You feel me? Another day. Like, damn, I died. I'm gonna take her to her doctor's appointment. I'm gonna take her, make sure she gets some new clothes. Take her, let her get in the shower, in the hot shower with my shit. Like, that was me. I did that shit out of being a good nigga, yo. Want to see no drama, see that girl somewhere getting banked or anything. You feel me? It just, when I seen the paperwork of her really calling the police and saying he got a gun on him and shit, that shit was like even more portrayal. Like that shit, it was the, yeah, of course it's the simple fact that you did that, but it was like, bitch, you brought me around you, like, like, you feel me? You good. You good. You brought me around you. Like, oh, you playing with a nigga. So I was like that on that. Like I was mad, yo. Like betrayed, yo. Like I got betrayed by a friend, yo. Even though we was past speaking to each other, I don't fuck with you. But it's like, damn, like how your dog, like, damn, you brought me around you, around your family. Like just playing with a nigga. I'm defending you every day. I'm arguing with people. She ain't calling no fucking police. I was on the phone with her the whole time. Whole time. She did that shit before she called me.
Well,
No, I wasn't like family. I was cool. You take a lot. You gotta know motherfucker. Get to know motherfucker before you just consider them family.
now y'all remember he said that I forgot what I was about to say now. He was doing all that. Oh no, remember he was the one that was on the phone with Chastity when he was in the car with the with Trauma's mama, and he had Chastity on the phone the whole time. Now, if we are to believe what he is saying right now, the words that are coming out of his mouth, he did not know that Chastity was the one who called the popo. Now, how you didn't know that you was in the car with the mama, I don't know. But he's talking like he found out later on. He said he was taking her to her doctor's appointment. He was making sure she got some clothes. She was making sure that she got a hot shower. Was she homeless? Because we've seen Chastity come on here more times than one and claim homelessness. Okay. We saw her hanging out at the laundromat. We saw her going off on Chrisean because she had, remember when she went to jail and Chrisean had Luella and she lost her diaper bag and the pacifier and the bottles and all that shit. So I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna rewind it because this is live, but I paused it so we didn't miss anything. But I just wanted to put that out there. You are a self-interrogation, okay? That is what you do. Now, like somebody said in the comment, he either wet or he done pop something because you can tell whatever it is taking effect slowly but surely. He's getting slower and slower in his speech. It's getting more slurred. His eyes are rolling in the back of his head. Bro, we see you.
Now, baby Luella, that's my best friend. Man, that was gonna be my niece. You feel me? That was gonna be my dog. Family. I don't know what the fuck I got best friend from. That was gonna be my family. feel me? Regardless, like mandatory, like that's yeah, like so. But nah, you don't just call everybody your family. Like, all right, you sis or you know. But nah, some people have too much issues going on in their family. I don't need them issues. I don't need to bring you around this family member, now these family members with these family members. Now me, I don't. Nah. I really like to keep my life private, for real. Like, not private, but I don't like bringing my people in.
That's all you do
Now,
is
if I
tell
was
your
signed to a
business.
contract and I rap for somebody, that's different. Man, you meeting a person that put money in my pocket. Like, that's if they family now. I ain't make a dollar, and I never made a dollar off hanging around with Chaz. No, I'm lying. The fucking fan had sent a couple $100. She bust a nigga down. We riding around all day, giving her like wherever she wanted to go. Bust me down like $1.25. But that's what she's just gonna go everywhere. Yeah, well, get some such and such. Get some chips for the kids. Like just earthy. Be bad as a bitch. Like, bro, I don't feel like drowning. I ain't drowning. Just tell my girl I ain't doing it. Fuck that. Yeah, about to let y'all ball water, man. Just that on that. I forgot what I was talking about earlier. That nigga can't fuck the energy out. Next time that fuck nigga gets blocked. Fuck nigga. Fuck nigga. You a hoe. You a 304 bitch.
All right, y'all. That's the end of his live. Okay, you guys, that's the end of his live. Um, let me go ahead. Now, people in the chat were asking him, why would PD try to bank you? Ain't he all-star? Somebody said, you like family, right? I heard Chastity was the queen of the setup. How you playing with them? What you do? They went on to say, Chrisean know you trolling, right? They say, so they wouldn't turn on you. You've been like family. And that's what he was responding to. He was responding to the person that was in his chat. Now, all of a sudden, he ain't connected to him. He ain't family. Like, oh, God. And then he told on himself, like, we are watching a self-snitch in real time. He just said, the way that I recorded you, daddy, Eugene, you think they fucking with me? Chrisean'S family is not fucking with Quell, but at one time they did. This is the reason why I think he feels like, hold on, y'all, let me take this down. I think that's the reason why he feels like Petey was trying to set him up. He tried to thank you. Right? Ain't he all-star? I thought Petey was on his way. They were saying he was in the D League. He was on his way. I don't know what happened to that. Maybe it fell through, because wouldn't that have happened by now? I mean, he's extremely young, and I don't know how the football thing works, but in and around the time that Chrisean was talking about it, wouldn't it have happened by now? Don't they have like a draft or something like that? Or maybe it's happened, we just don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But they were saying to him that Petey's an all-star. Now, on this, wait a minute, let's look at the comments right quick. Hold on before I take him off. Because the people in the comments is what he was commenting on. Let me see. Somebody was like, so your words don't hold no weight. You just be trolling. Somebody said, I'm just asking things people really want to know. Somebody said a man's word is his bond, Quell. Can you say it again for the bitch in the back? They went on to say, I'm just speaking on your previous actions, not on me, and I'm human, bro. LOL. Somebody said, so you was just high as the cost of living and talking ish and trolling. That is the only comment that we need because that explains it all. Okay. That's exactly what it is in a nutshell. This nigga was high as hell, talking ish and trolling. Okay. Let me see what else they were asking him. Somebody said, did you get the message I sent you on Instagram about old boy? About Sean Davy Way. Word on the curb is the word on the curb. She's been subpoenaed to do a blood test for the baby. What? Did y'all see that? I'm over here. I'm up here reading the comments, y'all. It says word on the curb is she's been subpoenaed to do a blood test for the baby. Somebody else said, Quell, you said you did many times. Exactly. Then why you said that? Somebody was like, well, why you said that? I felt you basically, it's what's said out of anger and emotion. And that's what happens. You get yourself in trouble. When you act out of anger and emotion, you're going to get in trouble every time. When you cannot control your emotions, that can put you in a world of trouble. Somebody said it messed your credibility when you took responsibility for Ronnie's red rum. That's why you getting all this heat. Time will tell you're innocent until proven guilty. True. True. I mean, they speaking facts in these comments, okay? Let me see. Did you see the guy that was channeling Ronnie? He said you were innocent, just trolling. Dang, everybody saw that. Remember, I just showed y'all that video on the last live, the channeling. Oh, it's part 2, y'all. Y'all want to watch part 2? Because we're done with him. Hey, Quell. So we went through his comments. This is what he was answering. Somebody said that's channeling. Let me see. Yeah, I've been seeing, I was looking, I was like, this is suspicious. Bro, we are here to support the channel and get you some legal money. Somebody said psychic. Somebody said that's channeling. Hey, yo, what's up? Ducked off your ass off the chain. You in the headlines. Somebody says never fold 100. Okay, so we're done with that, y'all. Y'all basically saw we don't need to go back because he ain't saying nothing, but he always repeat himself. Y'all ain't missed nothing. Y'all ain't missed nothing. Okay, we not gonna go back. It's not that deep. But I just wanted to catch live. I thought maybe he would speak more on, he did speak on the investigator, but I thought he would speak more on that. Let us go to part 2 because I got part 2. Hold on. Damn, it sounds like the damn plane gonna come down. Oh wait, hold on. All right, part 2 is going to be on Instagram. So let me go ahead and pull up Instagram for y'all right quick. I don't know how this live streaming thing is working out for you, Quell, because you always get so high on whatever you're doing. We don't know if you're popping, puffing, sticking, stucking. We don't know what you're doing, but we see the effects that it has on you. Okay, whatever it is. And it's more than just marijuana, because marijuana don't do that to you, where you just get so like, no. I done seen people puff 2, 3, 4 blunts, okay, and still be coherent and talk about where the party at. So you are doing something a little bit more than the good. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring up Instagram because It was part 2. I saved it, but just to be honest with you, I didn't watch it. So we'll be watching it together. Now I hope that I got part 2 because, like I said, I didn't watch it. I think it just said part 2, so hopefully it is. We'll see. Hold on, y'all, because I'm pulling up Instagram right now. I hope everyone is enjoying their Tuesday. It is currently 8:43 p.m. here on the West Coast. Let me know what time it is in your neck of the woods, y'all. Let me know where you guys are tapping in from. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and go to my saved video. And let me pull it up so you guys can see it as well. Let me take this down, you guys, and go ahead and pull up the Insta. And we're gonna watch part 2 of the channeling. It's gonna be part 2 of the first video I showed you in the last live that I did of Don Official, Prophet Don Official, doing a channeling, and he was channeling Ronnie allegedly. Okay, now it's all up to you and your perspective. First of all, if you believe in channeling, sort of like what's that lady's name that be channeling? What is her name? What's that white lady name? Her name is I can't even think about it right now. Her name is, I don't know. There's a white lady that be on YouTube. Well, a woman. I'm not racist or anything, but it's a woman, and her name Bella. Her name is Bella something. That's what she does. She channels people who have passed on. And I be believing what she said because a lot of she be saying come true. I forgot what her name, but I think it's like Bella something. Yeah. So that's basically what he's doing. It's just a black man. It's not her. But when she channels, the stuff that be coming out her mouth be true. Some of the stuff that she be coming out, she be getting it dead on true. I believe in that stuff. Okay. Now I'm not saying I believe in everybody who be like, oh, I'm channeling somebody. I mean, because there are a lot of false prophets out there. There are a lot of fakers out there. There are a lot of people who do it for the gram, do it for the money. If you know that everyone has a price, you know not to believe everything, right? You got to use discernment. All right. You got to know like how to read between the lines. You have to use your intuition. And also it's your belief system in basically what you believe in. Now, I believe that some people, I believe in channeling. I do. Some people may say that's a form of, what is it called? A form of like not good, like not of God, like a form of like witchcraft or something like that. And I don't know what to tell you. I do believe that there are people that are living that can talk to the dead. I just believe it. It's not impossible. And just because it's not understood doesn't mean that it's not of God. Okay. Unless it's in the Bible, y'all. Okay. And I just don't know about it. Right. Or have forgotten that someone has told me. I'll leave that open for discussion, but I still believe it. Maybe I'm not supposed to, but I believe it. Now, do I necessarily believe this person? I don't know. I believe that it's possible, but let me see. I don't know this man. It'd be different if I was familiar with whatever his name is. I'm getting ready to show y'all. Don, what is his name? Prophet Don? Just let me get to it so I can stop guessing. Hold on, y'all. Where is Chrisean at? Okay, let's go ahead and look into this. Is this it? Oh, here go part 2, y'all. Okay, y'all ready for part 2? Also, I also wanted to share with you guys some of the new laws that have come into effect. with Trump being in office, and it will affect a lot of us. Okay, a lot of things that you think are just petty, and a lot of laws that are broken. A lot of laws out there, and a lot of crimes that people commit and get a slap on the wrist for, or they shake their finger at you, or you get a pass, or it's not that serious. Now they're that serious, okay? Don't you go steal a pack of bubble gum out nowhere, nigga. Don't you steal a toothbrush, all right? Don't you slap your mama. Don't get into no DB. They coming down. They bringing the hammer down, okay? On domestic violence, on fights, on brawls, on altercations, okay? Domestic disputes, petty theft, okay? It's getting sticky, all right? And something that you think you're going to be in jail for, it's going to be here 2-3 days. Bitch, try 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, all right? And they already do that in Vegas, as far as I'm concerned. Because you can think you're going in there for one thing and you'll be in there 30, 45, 60 days waiting on yourself to go to court. Okay? I've had loved ones in the Vegas jail who have had that, thinking they about to, it's just a few days. In LA, you just be in there a few days. I'll be out. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, that motherfucker was in there for 2 months without seeing a judge, and nobody did anything about it. So we're going to get into that too, because I always like to give you guys something that you can take to the bank, right? You can put it in your pipe and smoke it. All right. How do you like them apples? Now, before we do that, let's get into part 2. Okay, let's go. Smash that like button, you guys. Remember, I haven't seen this either, so let's go. Now, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me stop it because I wanted to read it. All right. So it says Prophet Don is challenging Quran McCann, aka Ronnie Doe. He wants to speak to the world. We are simply a medium. Okay. Yeah. We are simply a medium for his voice. Okay. So that's what I would want to ask you guys. Do you guys believe in mediums? That's what it is. A medium. And I feel like that's someone who can communicate with people who have passed on and give them a voice in the physical world. Do you guys believe that? Do you guys believe that is against God? Do you believe it's a form of witchcraft? Do you believe it's a form of sorcery? Or do you guys believe that it exists? Okay. Let me see. In the voice of the West. Okay, so let me go ahead and read and kind of set up the context for what you guys are going to see. Let me pull it up. Okay, hold on. And I'm going to make sure before I play it that you guys can hear. All right. Okay. Now, you guys can see everything. Let me go ahead and bring in the introduction and bring some context to what we're about to see. Okay. Now it says, this is from Her Media Matters. And it says part 2, spirit channeling Ronnie Doe. Now, Prophet Don Official, who is the man that is in the center of this video, who is doing the channeling. Let's see who he is. Hold on. We're going to come back. I just want to see who this man is. All right. So Prophet Don Official is right here. He's a street prophet, celebrity life coach, and a spiritual healer. And that's his title. Okay. Don't go by how many followers he has or anything like that, because his page could have got shut down. Maybe he's not on Instagram like that. So him not necessarily having a high number, millions of followers or anything, don't mean shit. I don't know who this man is. Let's look at a few of his videos, guys, okay? Besides these. This looks like a fairly new page, if anything at all. It only has so many, it only has this many posts on it. Let's see when he first opened this, because this could be a new page, y'all. This is from December 12th of 2024. Introducing Prophet Don Lubin, celebrity life coach and spiritual healer. Not much movement, right? Does that mean anything? No, but I'm just checking like. Okay, so this is who he is, okay, guys? We're on his page now. What is that, Tokyo Tony? Who the fuck is this? Let's see what this is. Hold on, y'all. Is that Tokyo Tony?
Your prayers and your energy is what's blessing your daughter and your family.
JoJo told me about Don Lubin, but I remember meeting him in the not so distant past. Well, I want to see what it's really about. I'm headed to Kissimmee, Florida. I need answers. I need to know what happened to my friend. Don Lubin, I heard he was a life coach, a prophet. I don't know what I'm going to hear. I don't know.
It's more he's murdered through poison. It don't make sense. Perfectly good in slow increments.
It's even told that he channels people. I don't know if I'm really ready for it to go that far.
I feel like a tussle, maybe almost missing an accident. There's someone that's trying to send forces. Your prayers and your energy is what's blessing your daughter and your family.
JoJo told me about Don Lubin, but I remember meeting him in the not so distant past. Well, I want to see what it's really about.
Okay, so they don't get into the reading, but this is like an intro, like he put this on his page. I just want to look at a few things, right? Like I said, does this mean anything? No, because he may have a bigger platform elsewhere. He may not be an Instagram type person, and it still doesn't mean anything. Okay, numbers and followers, and I mean, does he have a presence? Is he who he says he is? I don't know. Let's look at one more video before we get into part 2. Hold on.
I still love the Lord, though. Oh my God, y'all are too funny. I still love the Lord, though.
Okay, that seems to be him with Tokyo Tony again. All right. So, I mean, it is what it is, y'all. I just wanted to take a look-see and see what the look-see is about. You know what I'm saying? So we took a look-see. Let's go ahead and get into part 2, all right? Let me go back to where we were and get into part 2, guys. All right, let's go.
Lately I've been so focused, I know you know it. I've been hiding my emotions, I cannot show it.
Can I have permission? Please handle it.
Permission?
Can I become fully?
Do y'all want him to come fully? Give me a thumbs up. Y'all let me know. Should I give him permission?
7. I came out of the pits. It's dark where I dwell. America doomed. I say South Korea, Russia, Africa. Get your passport, nigga. Get index. She handles me too. She don't even know the power she got because she don't know what she handles.
I really don't.
She's innocent. Yeah,
I'm learning.
As y'all learning. I want to know the truth, Father. He started fasting. I don't want sex. I don't care about money. I don't care about nothing. I want to know the truth. And I told him the truth. You're the truth, but you'll die to know the truth. Now, all of a sudden, her own sister, her own fucking sister is talking. Death came with a bite. Put your hearts up if you love running. Nikki abilities is exciting. Like I listen to her. She be warning my ass. I swear, if I listen to her, shit, my love life will go better.
I be trying to tell you.
She be trying to tell me,
Be like, leave that crazy bitch.
And she always right. She be like, that bitch gonna trip. And she always, everything she say be right. I know I love her too, but shit, I don't disrespect her. I've been doing this for a long time. Like, so much I done been all around the world with a different girl. But she's not my girlfriend. She's literally my friend. No, she's literally a handler. No, she's literally my friend.
I'm your friend that cares, man. Stop calling me a handler, bro.
Y'all, I was all the way wrong. Now that I'm looking, that is capping for likes. He just clarified because I was like, that's his baby mama, his lover, his wife. I don't know because she was off camera. I couldn't see who she was. So I do apologize. I was wrong. I didn't know. I thought it was his girlfriend or his baby mama. I didn't know that was capping for likes. Okay. It still could have been his girlfriend, but they just clarified. He's like, no, this is really my friend. He's just saying that that's his handler. And she just corrected him like, bro, I just care. I'm your friend that cares about you. Stop calling me a handler. So now that we got that clear, I'm so happy because I didn't know who the hell it was. Okay. And you guys have to admit in the first video, you couldn't even see her face. So, I mean, it wasn't like it was a diss or anything. I just thought that it was his girlfriend. But yeah, so this is capping for likes. This is Prophet Don, did it say? And this is what it is. I didn't even know that. Okay. All right. So I see that. Now, the channeling of spirits, you guys, like I said, I believe in mediums. Okay, maybe not all of them, but I believe in mediums. Okay, I don't know how it goes. I don't know how they're supposed to act. But if I can believe, what's her name? Something Bella. What's that lady name? That lady's name is, I don't know. But if I believe with her and she's saying, I can be open to what this man is saying, right? Now, at the end of the day, was Quell involved in this? Yes, I do believe it. Maybe not directly. Okay. Let me say this. I don't believe that Quell was directly involved, meaning he was the power or the one who gave the orders, but I believe that it went through him in some type of way. Either he provided something, he, was a lookout, he was the go-between, he knew something. Okay, so if he wasn't directly involved and not the power, but was indirectly involved, is what I believe. Okay, he either knew about or was in on the plot, is what I believe. Okay, simply by being in Baltimore in a concentrated area, okay, of demonic energy, right, that plagues places like the ghetto, like the hood, like Baltimore, like cities like Baltimore, right? Like Los Angeles, like Chirac, like ATL, okay? There's a demonic energy. and his connection and relationships with the Malone family and the people connected to the streets. We know that has been established. Okay. So I don't know what avenue you want to take, but I do believe that he was indirectly involved in the loss of Ronnie's life. Period. Okay. I don't know if he was a county nigga or a city nigga, right? But I'm just going to say that. Now let's dive into this, okay? Let's be open. When you look at this video, look at this video with an open mind, okay? All right, let's go. And shout out to Captain for likes.
No, you are the handler.
I know how
She's the handler. So Nikki is like, don't get that shit twisted now. Like, who the fuck gonna face a bison? Big back ass. Hey, she is a granny little brother. She done sauce walking that bitch. She done made a fucking she got a brilliant brain. That's why I love her for her brain. Look, she made fucking wear out her ass, get a hoodie with the bitch on it. Like, I swear, only thing she had to do was roll the hoe up in a pack. Shit, look. Bison weed. That's like I like that little ad. Look at it.
My babies, how are you?
Look,
I see you, girl.
I see you, girl.
No jumper, girl. Didn't I tell you though? But didn't I tell you?
She lost our emotions. What we say don't matter. It's what she feel that tap in.
You guys look wonderful. This is the collab I've been waiting for. I just got sent this live and I was like pulling over. I'm on my way to a podcast. I was like, I have to pull over. I have to tap in. I have to see my people. I miss you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. I love you guys so much.
I miss you too. I'm proud of you. I see you over there. Look at that fat ass.
Hold on, wait. You know what it is? You're being accused of shit you ain't even that you didn't even want to do. People get their karma because you know you an angel, right? Like you on vacation. Yeah, you know, you motherfucking know.
You told me I was an angel.
Girl, you was an angel. You a boss. You an angel, but you're fair.
Thank you.
You can hang them. You like let them build a chair. You can chop them down. Only thing you care about is Ronnie, the justice for Ronnie. And see, I know that you still feel that pain inside of you. That's the queen that's inside of you. You need your own show, you know that, right?
Absolutely.
Nigga, you bigger than nigga, you bigger than Oprah.
Listen, I am so
like, you know what I said, right? I said you bigger than Oprah. You bigger than Oprah. You like the female Tyler Perry. You the female Tyler Perry. Ouch, it hurting on her.
I love you, Don.
You said what?
You guys, the media is going crazy right now. I had to tap in because we are at this like point that I don't think we ever
stay close to her. Because you know what I love about you? Because you told the goddamn truth. You know that what's that Casanova weird ass motherfucker that got all streaming University. One thing about you, you don't lie. You don't give a fuck about shit. You tell the truth. You literally in the mouth of the truth. They said the mouth of the West. You're the mouth of the West, but you the mouth of the truth.
Thank you, Don.
You don't lie. You the mouth of the world. You the mouth of unity. You the mouth of the truth. You the mouth of light.
I appreciate that.
You the mouth of light. I'm sorry, I talk a lot.
We just decided.
I said, how do you feel about the reaction that's been going on in the media the last couple days?
Also, told me.
I think it's wild. Thank you, Quell. That's all I can say. Thank you, Quell. Because now it's right. Because now it's just funny to watch all this information, how everyone's reacting, and for Sean's like responses. Let me run to Miami. You know what I mean? Live her best life while she still can. Like,
And it's another puffy.
Blueface flying out to see her. You know what I mean? It's like
He need to slow down before he gets pregnant. Remember I told you she's banging?
Oh yeah, Don said Blueface. He said, if you keep smashing the Wookiee, you gonna knock her up. So unless you keep clapping them cheeks wrong, he's gonna knock her up.
You're getting younger and younger now.
Well, Don's always right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I love how the attention is being brought to the case. I've heard different people in media have been getting hit up by the Maryland Police Department. They're starting to look into more people. They've reached out to outlets, bloggers, different people. So I feel like the case is kind of, there's a lot going on right now, girl.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. So I'm just honestly, I've just been kind of sitting back watching and just letting things unfold.
Yeah.
So
we've always done our due diligence. We always kept it real. We've always just said the truth. Help Ronnie said what we feel. So I'm just happy to see that people are coming around. People are hearing us get our stories out. People are here for the truth now. And people are accepting of it. A year ago, we couldn't even really talk about the Ronnie case without getting side eyes or thinking we were crazy. So the fact that now Trap Lord Ross, DJ Academics, Adam 22, No Jumper, these high respected media outlets are saying, hey, there's something going on here.
You need to create your own shit. You're a superstar. Like
And if you guys remember, I mentioned the crossover to larger platforms. I spoke about this making it to white media, okay? People like Trap Lord Ross and TMZ covering this is a good thing, okay? This is not a competition. This is all about, first of all, saving Junior, getting to the truth, and justice for Ronnie. We have been hollering this from the rooftop since day one, okay? And we will not stop until we get justice for Ronnie and Junior is saved. And it's really not a big thing to ask for because it is only asking for righteousness. It's only asking for the right thing to be done. They act like we asking for, a miracle and a half. Like we want 40 acres and a mule, and we're gonna stand in your yard with pitchforks and torches until we get it. We're not asking for the impossible. We are simply asking for justice to be done. We are simply asking for righteous acts. Right? Do the right thing. We want the truth to come to light. That's not too hard to ask. And I mentioned it, getting to bigger platforms that have more eyes on is really what I'm trying to do. This is not a race thing, but we have to be real. Okay. When it gets beyond YouTube and makes it to TMZ, a national platform that is a household name that has been around since 2005. I remember watching the very first episode of TMZ. Okay. I met the people on TMZ. I used to always follow TMZ. Anywhere that they would be publicly, I would go meet the people. And I remember when Vance was working there too as well. We're not even gonna go through all that. But the fact of the matter is TMZ's platform is very powerful, and so many more eyes are on this. And that's what we want, right? So let's go ahead and get back into this. Shout out to Jess West too as well. And let me see what you guys are saying in the comments, because I thought that some of the things that you guys were saying really hit home, shed light on this, and have opened my eyes to a lot of things. Some of you guys agree with me too as well, right? Let me see. The Petty Pendergrass says, I believe some people have gifts. Bria asked, do you believe in love tarot cards? I'm kind of stuck in between that, because I listen to tarot readers, but I know that in the Bible, tarot reading is considered not godly. That part I do know. But I don't really believe in people that predict the future. Like when they turn the tarot cards and be like, oh, you're going to get a job, or this is going to happen, or that. And I may sound jumbly. I may sound like I'm trying to play the fence, because I'm really confused. But all I can do is tell you guys the truth. Okay? I may be wrong. And that's something that I'll have to work out and take up with God. But I've listened to tarot readers. Only listen to the few, and the ones that I do listen to mention. The reason why I feel comfortable is because she be mentioning Jesus, she be mentioning God, but I clearly know that the Bible speaks against tarot reading specifically. And I do believe in mediums. I just do. And you guys got it. Sloan Bella. Yeah. If I believe in Sloan Bella, why wouldn't I be open to believing what this man is saying? Now, I don't know this man, but I don't know Sloan Bella either. Shit. You know, it's all about discernment and just listening to the person and seeing if I believe them or not. Let me see. You said there are also a lot of gifted people who can channel. And a lot of people do think that's like witchcraft or voodoo or black magic. I believe those things exist. Now, do I believe in them? Like, oh, I'm going to practice it? No. But I believe black magic exists, witchcraft exists, voodoo. I believe all that exists. Somebody said witchcraft, voodoo. Everything is in voodoo, y'all. True enough. Yeah. But I believe that exists. So I don't know if that makes sense or not. But you say, they don't use the word grape on the travel advisory page anymore. It's just other. Oh, wow. Wow. Somebody said it's truly a gift from God. What's up, Chelsea? I believe that people have a gift to be a medium. I do too. Let's see. You said, okay, what I missed? Quell high ass is gone. You glad, huh, girl? So am I. He's tiresome. He really is tiresome. Look, somebody else said, I wonder if the people who are mediums think it's a gift all the time. Just imagine ghosts and souls trying to get your attention. I know. Shit. I know. Just to think about that. Yeah, it's not, sometimes a gift can feel like a curse. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not all just rosy, cheery. Like, I bet you it's a lot on their conscience. It's a lot on their psyche. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be a special type of person to be able to do something like what this man is doing. Okay. Now, the way that Jess West greeted these two, he must have some type of name in these streets. Okay. People must know who he is. Just because I don't know or we don't know, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Both my parents are over there. They better be watching me. Yeah, don't you guys believe that your loved ones protect you? You don't believe in your ancestors? You know what I'm saying? Like protecting you. You don't believe that, oh, my grandmother, my loved one, you guys don't believe in those type of signs? Because I've had an encounter with a spirit. You know how you guys see the orbs? I had an encounter with an orb before. It was caught while I was on TikTok live. Okay. And I saw the orb fly and come back and go. That was definitely angelic. All right. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that up, but we're going to get into this. I just wanted to give my chat a voice. Okay. If you guys would like to donate to the channel, Cash App Blonay LA, I'd greatly appreciate that. Okay. Somebody says when we get older, we become more skeptical. So many think it's cat. Yeah. I'm glad I caught your live stream. This is interesting. Welcome, Miss Me, with that BS. I like that name. All right. Some things are not meant for us to play with. Allowing another spirit to enter your body is not safe. Land, his movements are not PF. The most high, that is demonic spirit entering his body. Okay. Thank you, the Shepherd's Way. And so this is just the dynamic of what people believe. Okay. I agree with you, Blonay, 100%. I don't believe there's a right or wrong answer here, but it is what it is, you guys. Okay. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Imagine if Quell took a lie detector test, the lines would be nuts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, that man is definitely lying about them. Okay? Definitely. Being from the DMV area, Baltimore is known to have a heavy demonic presence more than DC. Look. Hello. This is somebody who's from the DMV area. Okay? I just said this. I'm telling you, there are certain areas that have more of a demonic presence than others. I'm telling you. I don't know if there's portals in these cities, in these states. Okay? Do you know how much death goes on these streets? You know how many unrested souls there are? Do you know how many souls don't know that they're unalive because they were taken so suddenly? They're not at rest. They may be roaming. Okay. They may be stuck in between because they don't know that they're dead. I honestly believe that, y'all. I really do. I don't believe it's, oh, you're dead. Heaven. What is this a ticket for? Heaven? Yeah, go straight to heaven. Fuck no. Oh, you died? Okay. Gangbanger? All right. Never asked for forgiveness? Where is this a ticket to? Why is mine red with flames? You're going to hell. Straight there? I don't get to float around for a while. I don't get a chance to be judged. I can't explain myself. I don't believe that. You're hell and you just fall in the trap. Heaven and you're just raised up in a beam of light and you just all of a sudden chilling with Jesus. No. You just fall through a trap to hell and all of a sudden you burning in fire for eternity. What? I wonder if heaven got to get up, because if it do, bury me with ammunition, weed, and shells just in case they trip in heaven, because they ain't no Jesus in hell. No, G's in hell. I better stop playing, huh? Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get back to this video. God forgive me because I'm playing now. I'm playing. I'm sorry. I got caught up with the little Tupac lyrics. Let's go, y'all.
You're a supernova. You manifested this shit. You manifested this shit.
I did. You know I did.
And I need you to manifest to be bigger. Get bigger, nigga.
The what?
Get bigger, nigga.
I got you.
Get bigger.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm
Are
sorry.
No,
No, that's not my girlfriend. I just listen to her.
Oh, no, we've been on for a minute, so we were just channeling Ronnie. Oh, well, while you here, you want to ask Ronnie anything?
Ronnie, I love you. I miss you. I know you see us still keeping your name alive and fighting for you. I think about you daily.
I understand all of that, but
your
I
family.
don't know why you never stop forgiving me. And the last time I talked to you, the last conversation I had with you, you felt like I was in danger, and then I died.
I did. 100%.
This guy's an archangel.
I know.
But however, she can control his ass.
I want to know if
Don't fall back. You're being accused of something you're not. You're gonna be accused of something that you didn't do because you're bigger than the program.
Mm-hmm.
And you know you're bigger than the program. You're getting what you got. What you got a position. You thought of something and it happened. You're there. Right?
Right.
You need to push that away. It's a lie. There's no love there.
Love where?
I love that. Justice for Ronnie in the chat, you guys.
That's her message, not yours.
Justice for Ronnie in the chat. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Captain. You guys, I'm running into my podcast right now with Munchie B from No Jumper. I love you guys.
You're the mouth of the West, right?
Yes, the voice of the West.
You're the voice of the West, right? So where's your inventory? Where's your cup? Where's your calendars? Where's your cup? Promote yourself. Look in my eyes and take your shades off so I can see your eyes. Don't you know you bigger than the fucking program?
Yes. I'm destined for greatness. I am her.
So everything around you got to bow down. Your manifestation brought you where you at.
Mm.
And then you manifested greater and greater and greater and greater and greater. A niece, a sister, a baby of a sister. You the money, nigga. And you're humble about it. Your granny said, I haven't held you long. I held you enough. Your granny said that. Does that make sense?
Yes, 100%.
I can smell your body. She smells good. Here. So
You smell good, girl.
Like Gucci Bloom, girl.
All right, baby girl.
I love you. I'm going to call you later. You guys keep doing the good work. You're my baby. I'm proud of you.
All right. Go do your thing.
I got DJ Khaled too.
All right, baby girl.
Let's connect.
Get whatever I want, get whatever I want, ayy. Get whatever I want, get whatever I want, ayy. Y'all let me fucking so long, now I can do what I want, ayy. I do what I want. 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 Do whatever I want.
Okay, so that was that video. That was part 2 of the channeling. Jess West popped in and joined the live, okay, and she got a little bit of the reading too. Like I said, I believe it. I do. I believe it. I believe there's some truth to this. And maybe I'm gullible, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I would probably have to research and look more into who this man is. But just by the greeting that Jess West did, you can tell that he's known. I just don't know him. Maybe we don't know him, but he has a name out there. He didn't just pop up from nowhere. Now, looking at his Instagram, you wouldn't think that, but how do we know that he's an Instagram person or a social media person, or that he doesn't have a bigger platform anywhere? Or, you know, how sometimes people be like, I was deleted at 25K and they got to start over. So, you know, I don't know. I don't think that's relevant enough to change my mind. But, you know, what do you guys think? So how y'all feel about what we just seen? Do y'all believe it? Yeah, do y'all believe it? I saw a spirit in his eyes. I believe it too. She was ovulating when she sang Yahweh with Blueface on his tour. I believe it was May 10th. What did he say? Just got here. Oh, he was talking about different things. He didn't do the big channeling like he did Ronnie on the first one. This was more or less them speaking to Jess West, official. Somebody said, I watched his eyes as well. I believe it. How can we find him? This is his page right here. Hold on. I'll let you guys know. Did they explain some of these gifts in the Bible? Even magic is in the Bible. Yeah. There's a lot of things that exist that now we would probably think were like made up or something like that. Because remember, and this is not really connected to what we're talking about, but just in this instance, we know that Satan is a fallen angel, and he brought a third of the fallen angels with him, cast down to earth, not cast down to hell. He was cast down to earth. Okay. Remember when the fallen angels started to procreate with regular humans, there were all kind of entities being born. Y'all don't remember giants? Y'all don't remember David and Goliath? Right? Y'all don't remember that the world was populated by dinosaurs? Y'all don't believe in dinosaurs? Y'all don't believe that this earth has been here hundreds of thousands of years, like before we were even thought of? That's why I believe there's fairies. I believe there's UFOs. I believe there's life outside of humans. I really, really do. There has to be. Because when angels procreated with humans, it wasn't just humans on this earth. And if dinosaurs existed at one time and you believe that, you have to believe that there's other living things besides humans. I'm telling you. I believe in demons. I mean, the true form of a demon, before it takes over somebody's body, before it presents itself in a presentable way. Because if a demon came to us, oh, that's somebody talking. If a demon came to us in its true form, we would be so terrified that we would run. There would be no way a demon can come in its true form and talk to us Okay. Proposition us, interact with us. The master deceiver. They have to deceive. They have to come in a beautiful form. They have to. So if I believe in that, why wouldn't I believe in other things? Right? I don't know. Somebody says this is why God said, do not idolize others or any other God because you fall prey to anything. Yeah. Yeah, you do. What's up, Tattle Lab? Look up what? Look up the etymology of a dinosaur. It means lizard, sorrow. Look it up. I believe it. Hey, but I don't know if you've seen it already, but this same gentleman gave Quran a reading prior to also on this page. Yes. Yes. Shut him down. Shut him down, Shan. Yeah, on the last live, we looked at that. A demon is scary. Yeah. You have to be arrogant to believe God stopped with you. What does that mean? Oh, stop with you. Yeah, exactly. Donna says, learn the history. Her family background is far more interesting and tells a lot about the deeply embedded secrecies of the family in Baltimore City. Girl, I believe it. Oh, you chilling. Okay. Looking at one face to face. I know. You would never be able to look at a demon face to face. You would be so scared. I'm not running. I'm rebuking in the name of Jesus. I think I'm gonna be scared. I truly do. I don't know if God is still working me or not, but I'm scary. I'm scary. I'm gonna scream, run, duck, hide. I don't know. I mean, God may kind of chastise me for that, because I am supposed to rebuke. I'm supposed to stand up. I'm not standing with no demon. I need another task, Jesus, another one, because you made me scary. Y'all remember? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you guys. Yeah, so we did see the other one. Let me see, you guys. Let me see if I could find the what's it called? Remember I said I saw the orb? I wonder if that's on my TikTok or what. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if that's on my TikTok or my Instagram. Now, while I look for that, I'm going to go ahead and play the very first one, because if you did not see part one and you were not on my first live, I don't think that you should be penalized for that or have to go back and watch freaking 3 hours of me yapping my jaws in order to see one freaking video. And I don't want you to leave my platform to go see it like, bitch, you showed part one, part two. What the fuck? Where the fuck is part one? We weren't here. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all part one. Okay, we got time. Let me go ahead and see y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all part one in case y'all missed it. Okay, it goes a little more in depth and it goes deep, y'all. Okay, more than just this one. I think it went more in depth. And hold on, let's just go and see part one. Now, if you guys want to watch this man, his name is Prophet Don Official. Okay, prophet like the word prophet. Don, D-O-N, Official. All right. Now he's probably on other platforms. I don't know. This is my first time even laying eyes on this man. Now I'm pretty sure in other videos, because I follow Captain for Likes again. I've used a lot of her content. Woo, I used to use her content all the time. I know she's like, bitch, if you don't stop using my damn content. But yeah, I can't help who I like. And yeah, so shout out to Captain for Likes. All right, so I'm going to show y'all part one, okay? And then we're going to get to the new rules. But I just want to show you part 1. Hold on. Don't tell me I don't got it now. This is part 2. Where's part 1? Oh, I got to go to Capping for Likes. Remember, I erased it. Okay. Let's go to Capping for Likes. I have to go to her actual page for us to see it, okay? Capping for Likes again or reacts? I think it's Capping for Likes again, okay? Hold on, because it's on her page. Damn. Part 2. Okay, here go part 1, y'all. All right, let's go. I'm getting ready to show you guys part 1. It pretty much says the same thing the other one did. You guys already know why you're here, so I'm not going to read nothing. Let's just get into it. Let me know if y'all can hear. Green hearts in the chat because I don't want to keep going. Y'all can't hear the mess, okay? Hold on.
Lately I've been so focused, I know you know it. I've been hiding my emotions, I cannot show it.
I could channel your grandma. Your boyfriend that passed away. She set me up. I'm in my car relaxed. And she done told me pull up. She want to talk to me like, I remember walking with her on track. Because she used to run track.
Is this Ronnie?
I died for nothing. This motherfucker gonna tell me everything, but this motherfucker did not tell me I'm gonna fucking die. What the fuck? Fuck you talking about? And I know one thing for sure, all I care about is my son. In this form, I see everything. I see it all. I see somebody trying to put their dick in my son's booty.
Ooh.
And this guy's next to my kid. You know all these motherfuckers sold their soul to get here. I'm the only. I died because I died because I died. Whatever I want. Whatever I want.
Get whatever I want, whatever I want. Get whatever I want, hey. Get whatever I want, whatever
I could have. And all I wanted was my son. And all my belief in God ain't give me my motherfucking son. This bitch still got my motherfucking son. And you trying to say it was worth living it? I ain't in hell, but it feel like I'm in hell. I'm not in hell, but I feel like I'm in hell. Everything I love is back on earth. Everything I love is... This motherfucker could have told me I was gonna die.
Who?
Prophet. John could have told me I was gonna fucking die. Why sugarcoat it? And y'all all think this motherfucker good. I was gonna die and this fuck nigga ain't telling me where I was gonna become.
So with that being said, so does Ronnie have any future of having a relationship with his son at all?
No. No, he doesn't.
He just
He
never
doesn't because her pride is too big. She's the type of person that believes her lie.
Now, I just wanted to stop this and let you know that these are flashbacks and these clips that are being put in there are referring to what he is saying at the moment. Now, it seems like this video edit, this right now that's in here, is a previous live, okay? And this is actually him. This is actually the Prophet Don official right here, okay? Here go Capping for Likes. And if you look at this comment, it says Prophet Ronnie meets Prophet Don, okay? This is what Ronnie is referring to when he says the Prophet Don didn't tell me that I was going to die, all right? Now, if you keep listening, the Prophet Don is going to explain why he couldn't tell him or why he didn't tell him. And he's going to explain that because you can't change God's plan, basically, is what he was saying. And you guys will hear that too. But I just wanted to clarify this. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Is she gonna put reality, the truth, before the bag?
Nah, she gonna put that bag first.
She don't want to give closure. And that's fucked up. I'm sorry you're going through that.
Yeah, that shit life though, bro.
Why didn't you tell him, Don?
The Father only allowed me what to say. I can't say go against God. That's why I said having my gift, they'll say I'm the devil just because you know the peekaboo of life. But I can't stop what God writes. But the suffering, I met the Father already. Pray for my son. Bitch already caught AIDS when she was on that bed.
What bed? Who?
At Puffy party. When Young Miami and she drunk and they fucked her.
Who? Chrisean?
Young Miami and Puffy fucked her.
Young Miami. Are you talking about the night that she went, and she said she met Diddy and went to the back house and he yoked up Lemmy by the neck?
Yes, because Diddy she sucked Diddy's dick on contact. She sucked his dick on contact.
And shout out to Diddy, because I didn't understand why he jacked him up. Like, my brothers do that to people that be playing with me. He jacked them up. I'm like, what happened? Now I see. With a suit and tie and authority, and they come like, what? But look.
Hey man, I'm tuning into the video.
No, fuck the video. Keep playing with me. Stop playing with me on this internet, bro. I just wanted to get paid. That's it. You talking about, we just don't. What are you talking about? I am the whole network. I'm the whole show. So you're about to make all that back plus more. And you know you are. Like, that's crazy. See, that's why Diddy jacked your up that day. When we was at the party, he grabbed Lemmy. He grabbed Lemmy by his collar. It was like, don't ever play with that girl ever again. Talking about me. Like, don't ever play with her. Like, know you'll play with their budget, play with talent. Like, y'all playing with me, man. Like, I will never forget that motherfucking day, bro. So I set a price. I said 200,000. You said 100. I said 150. I'm not going underneath that. Cause what? I'm about to bring a lot to the table. I'm about to go up against who I'm about to go up against. I'll never forget that. That little party I went to, Diddy party. We went to the little private area behind the cause he had a house behind his house. Like, he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on in the party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Sean. And then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck. It was like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she needs is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love, till he started putting people, like personally putting people that doesn't with me, that I had like street beef with on the show. Where's the security at when all them people thought, like, it was just like, come on, yo, you playing, you the. And I'm so happy I ain't like you got jacked up for that shit already. So fuck you, fuck y'all. I'm not finna be playing with this entertainment industry and be doing it for y'all, putting the network on, and then all y'all do is just in my face. I don't give a fuck about 2 clicks of.
Okay, I think the sound went out. You guys can't hear it, can you? Okay, it says no sound. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see how long ago that was. 9:50. Okay, it just went out. All right, you guys ain't missed much. Now, this is what I wanted to catch you guys. I'm gonna have to come out and bring it back. I'm sorry because I don't know why it's making the sound go out. Maybe because I was pulling up another tab, it might have kicked us out with the sound. But the only way is for me to come out and go out and come back. Okay. Now it says my mother was red rum earlier this year, 2026. Her killer turned himself in and died while incarcerated due to health complications before a trial could take place. Is that her mom? Oh my God. If this is her, if this is Cabin for Like's mom, I am so sorry, young lady, that happened to you. I really, really am. That is so tragic and so sad. And my condolences. I send nothing but positivity and prayers to you. If this is, I'm not sure. Okay. She is absolutely beautiful. It looks like this could be her mom, right? Wow, her mom was beautiful. Um, yeah, that is very heartbreaking. But God has you. Definitely. God has got you. Okay. You are protected and you are blessed. So I just wanted to put that out there. but I have to go out and come back in. Let me see if you guys can hear without me doing it, okay? Because if not, it's going to start all over. So let me know, green hearts in the chat, when I push this again, if you guys can hear it. Can y'all hear that? Let me know. No? Okay, I got to go out and come back in, y'all. Hold on. I got to pull it down and come back. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, nope, no sound. No, can't hear it. No sound on video. All right, I'm gonna have to bring it back in. Hold on, you guys. I think maybe it's because I was pulling up another tab is the reason why. You guys can hear me, but you can't hear the video. Thank you so much for keeping me in the loop. Shit. Oh, it didn't even stop it. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can take it from here, y'all. I'm just gonna play a little bit. Did y'all hear that? Green hearts in the chat if you heard that little bit. Knowing the light and dark will make you a major target. Y'all can't hear me? Oh my. Okay. No? All right, y'all. Hold on. This is really playing with us. Can y'all hear me talking? Let me know if you guys can hear me talking. Okay, you can hear me, but not the video. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to take this video down and come back. Just is what it is. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me stop and bring it up again. See, they don't want you to hear this message. That's what the hell going on. All right, let's go again, y'all. It's not that long because I can't forward it. I just can't. Let me know what you guys can hear this.
Channel your grandma, your boyfriend that passed away. She said,
can y'all hear that? I think you can. You can hear me talking. You guys didn't hear that video? Okay, you guys can. All right, here we go. Thank you, Pretty Snicky. Thank you so much, Taisha. So you guys can hear it so I can safely play this. Sorry, y'all got to look at it again, okay? Thank you, Tamara. Okay, y'all can hear it. All right, let's go. Sorry, y'all.
Me up. I'm in my car relaxed. And she done told me pull up. She want to talk to me like, I remember walking with her on track because she used to run track.
Is this Ronnie?
I died for nothing. This motherfucker gonna tell me everything, but this motherfucker did not tell me I'm gonna fucking die. What the fuck? Fuck you talking about? And I know one thing for sure, and all I care about is my son. In this form, I see everything. I see it all. I see somebody trying to put their dick in my son's booty.
Ooh.
And this guy's next to my kid. You know all these motherfuckers sold their soul to get here. I'm the only. I died because I died because I died. Whatever I want. Whatever I want.
Get whatever I want. Get whatever I want. Get whatever I want.
Whatever I can have. And all I wanted was my son, and all my belief in God ain't give me my motherfucking son. This bitch still got my motherfucking son, and you trying to say it was worth living it? I ain't in hell, but it feel like I'm in hell. I'm not in hell, but I feel like I'm in hell. Everything I love is back on earth. Everything I love is... This motherfucker could have told me I was gonna die.
Who?
Prophet Don could have told me I was gonna fucking die. Well, I sugarcoated. And y'all all think this motherfucker good. I was gonna die, and this fuck nigga ain't telling me where I was gonna become.
So with that being said, so does Ronnie have any future of having a relationship with his son at all?
No.
No, he doesn't.
He just
He
never
doesn't because her pride is too big. She's the type of person that believe her lie. Is she gonna put reality, the truth, before the bag?
Nah. She gonna put that
She ain't,
bag
bro.
first.
She don't want to give closure to. And that's fucked up. I'm sorry you're going through that.
Yeah, that shit life though, bro.
Why didn't you tell him, Don?
The Father only allowed me what to say. I can't say go against God. That's why I said having my gift, they'll say I'm the devil, just because you know the peekaboo of life.
Now, like I said, that was another live that Prophet Don, the one who we're talking to now, was on with Ronnie. Okay. And he was asked, will he ever be with his son like he wants to be? And Prophet Don, who the man who's speaking right now, said no, because Chrisean, her pride is too big. She will put the bag before the truth. Will she put the truth before the bag? Ronnie even chimed in and said, nah, she gonna put that bag first. Okay. He said that Chrisean doesn't want to give you closure. Now, Captain says, why didn't you tell Ronnie? Okay. And he says that he could not go against God. And that you may think he's evil because of his abilities and what he's saying, and the fact that he didn't shoulder tap Ronnie, but basically what he is saying is this is by design. And just because he can peekaboo, meaning that to me, to my understanding, because he can look, right? He has a peek into, he can channel these people. He can talk to people who are no longer on this earth. And so his gift gives him something that we don't have. Okay. So he can kind of peekaboo and see things. And you guys may hold that against him because he didn't tell Ronnie, but he could not go against God, meaning that he is guided by God. And this is just my interpretation of what he's saying. And, somewhere along the line, he could not interfere with God's design of what was to happen. And this is what he is saying. That's my interpretation of what he is saying. Okay. Just to bring a little clarity to, what we're talking about. Somebody says all bad work. I'm gonna pray for mankind, humanity before God destroys it again. He's getting tired of it. I can feel it. I'm tired of it and I want peace. Okay. They make money off people paying attention and reactions. Energy makes money, right? And everything is a story. Everything is clout. Yeah. Okay. We have always lived in a society that is what's bad is good and what's good is bad. We don't need Prophet Don to say that. We don't need the incident that happened with Ronnie or the existence of Chrisean to let us know that, right? It's always what's bad is good and what's good is bad. It's the opposite, right? We all love a bad boy, but nobody loves a square. right? We all want to be baddies and a bad bitch, but nobody wants to be the good girl. And I'm just using that as an example, right? Oh, he's spoiled. Oh, he down my little badass kid. He bad. And that's supposed to be something good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? So we've always lived. That is the fabric of America. We don't need a reading from Prophet Don to know that. We don't need this incident. This was happening way before Chrisean was even thought of on the internet, right? But as time goes on, we're getting, everything is coming more and more, what is it? Becoming more like visual, like we're being able to, it's like right in our faces, you know? And with so much exposure, such as like the Epstein files and the Diddy trial. Do y'all remember what happened in the Diddy trial? Fuck Epstein. Like, he's the black version of Epstein. Do y'all remember what happened? And everything that came out? And this was a whole lifestyle. This was a whole way of life. While we sitting over here living regular, schmegular, degular, these people are doing the unthinkable to each other and to others. And this was an existence. This was a way of life. Diddy threw a Diddy party every Friday. And sometimes his orgies and his parties lasted for 2, 3, 4 days. Drug fueled, alcohol fueled, demonic fueled. And this was actually people's lives. Right? This is showing us that the world, what was hidden before is becoming more and more, and it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible, y'all. You will know the ends of times, and there's a plethora of signs. One of them is men will become lovers of themselves. Right? The mark of the beast. So this is just a sign of the times. And you have to pray for discernment because there's so many false prophets. There's so much deception in the world, and it has intertwined with reality. And then when you throw in AI, which is artificial intelligence, you throw in the advancement of technology, we're in trouble. That's why I implore you guys to believe in something greater than yourself. Please stop putting your faith and trust in man. That means your homeboy, your homegirl, your man, your daddy, your son, your kids, no human, because they are all going to fail you. They are all going to let you down. Oh no, I have faith in my kids. Why, bitch? Why? Oh no, I have total faith in my husband. Bitch, why? Why? That's why you're disappointed every day. Oh, believe in something greater than yourself, something that you can't see. That's what faith is. Believing in something so totally, but you can't see it. That's what faith is. Having faith in something that you can't see. And that's the only way you'll be saved. Because if you believe in anything that you can only touch and see, you're going to be in a world of trouble. I'm just saying. Right? Exactly. Tighten up when it comes to emotion. Emotions is what's going to take a lot of y'all out. Emotions is what's going to take a lot of y'all out. Somebody says, my father played with the guitar player from Sinners. That movie was Our Lives. Really? I believe you. Wow. Thank you for sharing that with us. Wow. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Let's get back to this. Hold on. Somebody says facts. You can barely tell the difference. Yeah, it is designed that way, y'all. Don't y'all see that this is a game? It's always been a game. The episodes of The Simpsons should let you know that this is by design. They have been playing with us for this whole time. It's a setup. It's been a setup. It's just becoming more, I can't even think of the word when it's revealed. Revelation. Revelation. And that just so happens to be the last book in the Bible. The oldest book known to mankind. And I know it's been tampered with. I know King James thought it'd be a great fucking idea to rewrite the Bible. And that's the reason why we have the King James Version. They tampered and they teetered and they totted and they rewrote the Bible and they took out some scriptures, and you know what I'm saying? They took out the Dead Sea Scrolls and they took out a few of the chapters and stuck a few in and switched it and changed it. But God, do you think that God would not allow his word to stand the test of time? Do you not think that God knew that what they were going to do with his word? Don't let that deter you. It's all a deterrence. It's all to throw you off because they want your soul. Satan does not want you to go to heaven because he was in heaven. He knows exactly what it looks like in heaven. He knows exactly what it feels like to be in the presence of God. And not only to be in the presence of God, but to be privy to what goes on in heaven. He was praised by God. He was God's favorite, so much so that he was put in charge of the first sound that you hear in heaven. Music. He knows the love of God. He knows what it feels like to be in the presence of God. And he wants to rob you of it because he knows that he will never regain his place in heaven again. That's the tricky part. It's not just like Satan is like over there and he's just against God and he's never met God. He's never been the presence. He has been where we are going, where we want to go. Satan has been there. That's the key part of it. He doesn't want you to go. He wants to be an abomination against God and take down every child of God that he can, because he knows the beauty and the peace and the love of being in the presence of God. He knows what it's like to be in heaven. He was in charge of the music in heaven. It's up to you if you're going to fall for it, because Satan can love nobody. He don't even like you. He's deceiving you. He's acting like he likes you. He's acting like he's proud of you. He's acting like he loves you. He's acting like he cares about you. He doesn't have the capacity to do any of that. You're being deceived. And people actually think that Satan likes them. That's why they worship him. They think that he loves them. That's why he worships them. Who would worship somebody who you think don't like you and hates you and is going to leave you in the gutter or by the wayside? You wouldn't even want to worship that person. Master deceiver. Remember that. Those are the words that describe Satan.
But I can't stop what God writes. But the suffering, I met the father already. Pray for my son. Bitch already caught AIDS when she was on that bed.
What bed? Who?
At Puffy party. When Young Miami and she drunk and they fucked her.
Who? Chrisean?
Young Miami and Puffy fucked her.
Young Miami. Was it? Are you talking about the night that she went and she said she met Diddy and went to the back house and yoked up Lemmy by the neck?
Yes, because Diddy she sucked Diddy's dick on contact. She sucked his dick on contact.
And shout out to Diddy, because I didn't understand why he jacked him up. Like, my brothers do that to people that be playing with me. He jacked them up. I'm like, what happened? I see. With a suit and tie and authority, and they come like, what? But look.
Hey man, tell them tune into the video.
No, fuck the video. Keep playing with me. Stop playing with me on this bro. I just wanted to get paid. That's it. You talking about, we just don't. What are you talking about? I am the whole network. I'm the whole show. So you're about to make all that back plus more. And you know you are. Like, that's crazy. See, that's why Diddy jacked your up that day. When we was at the party, he grabbed Lemmy by his collar. It was like, don't ever play with that girl ever again. Talking about me. Like, don't ever play with her. Like, know you'll play with their budget, play with talent. Like, y'all playing with me, man. Like, I will never forget that motherfucking day, bro. So I set a price. I said 200,000. You said 100. I said 150. I'm not going underneath that. Cause what? I'm about to bring a lot to the table. I'm about to go up against who I'm about to go up against. I'll never forget that. That little party I went to, Diddy party. We went to the little private area behind the cause he had a house behind his house. Like, he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on in the party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Chrisean. And then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck. It was like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she needs is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love, till he started putting people, like personally putting people that doesn't with me, that I had like street beef with on the show. Where's the security at when all them people thought like, it was just like, come on, yo, you playing, you the and I'm so happy I ain't like you got jacked up for that shit already. So fuck you. Fuck y'all. I'm not finna be playing with this entertainment industry and be doing shit for y'all, putting the network on, and then all y'all do is just in my face. I don't give a fuck about 2 clicks. Y'all want the 2 clicks, so pay that 2 click. If you want the clickbait, pay the money. You have what I'm asking for, bro. And that's respectfully, man.
Now that I'm not too mad at this Prophet Don guy. I ain't too mad. I do whatever I want. And since I'm not dead and I do what I want.
How are you feeling right now, Ronnie?
In hell. When I'm not in hell, I'm in paradise. I'm caught between multiple worlds because I can travel and see Chrisean. I can see Blueface is under a spell. And if he keep disrespecting his mama, he'll die. He needs to listen to his mom.
How die how? What would bring forth his death?
A shooting or AIDS. However, he's trapped. His liver's swelling up. Like the Adrian Broner guy, with his liver swollen.
Adrian Broner has a swollen liver?
His liver is swollen from alcohol abuse, but what keeps him alive? He lives for his kids.
Adrian?
Adrian. Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's about my son.
Back to Chrisean.
No, I said Chrisean set me up to die. When I contacted her, she told me where to be at, set me up, and her sister gonna talk. She talking. Y'all already know who else talking.
Wait, does Quell have anything to do with this, or is he just trolling?
Trolling.
Trolling?
Trolling.
And it's backfiring on him?
I told you we needed more glitter.
You act like you don't talk to me. You act like I don't visit you.
Who?
You.
Me?
You're an archangel. Your bloodline is rare. Your father told me this already. Take a deep breath, breathe again with your mama. Your biggest pain was your mama.
Ronnie, what exactly, is there anything else you want to tell us?
This motherfucker could have told me I was gonna die, but instead he didn't.
How would you have felt if he had told you were gonna die online for all to see?
I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck him and fuck y'all too. If y'all give a, if you think I give one fuck about that, my son legs are fucked up. There's ecstasy in my son's blood.
Ecstasy
A
giving.
nigga try to fuck my chick, my son in his ass. Chrisean is hooked on drugs. That's how the nigga controls her. Sucking on toes. I remember we visit your grandma. I visit your grandma with you. You not only that, you aborted a lot of my kids.
How many?
Five.
5 children?
5 children. She didn't sell her soul. Young Miami's the devil. They popped perks in her asshole and got her drunk and Puffy fucked her off.
Back to Ronnie.
I don't know what truth is. Imagine this. You meet a prophet, you go in front of God and he tells you he's Abraham. Then you go in front of him and you realize that he's powerful. But the motherfucker pussy because he ain't tell me I was gonna die.
So you're angry?
I'm angry. Why? You're his handler. You mean handler? You ain't my guy handler.
You said I'm his handler.
Who's handling?
Who's handling who?
He has power, but he owes you something. But he does love your children. But I think he's the only energy that could possibly love you because you run to a knife fast.
A knife?
You're a warrior. Channel this. Ronnie? Like I'm saying, he did not tell me I was gonna die. Y'all witnessed it. He said, I will never know the truth. She's an angel that she control his ass, but he in love with her ass.
This sassy, bushy with a passion, but I still clap this hot little mama.
It's a war here. I don't care nothing fuck about that. I want my son. I'm dead. Because he didn't tell me I was gonna die.
How is Junior feeling?
Junior is feeling the emotion of the truth. His daddy talked to him all the time. Junior's an angel. Junior is the balancing scale that makes everything, can take that away from him, but he's still way ahead of you. He's tested. But you can't control him. If you make him fall, you can take his powers away. If one lie, you notice that he always say that, I won't lie to you, I won't lie to you, I'll never lie to you. He's always over polite. Because if one lie, you can show him, you can tell his abilities off. And I'll tell you the truth.
Ronnie, is there anything you want to say to me?
I talked to you. We had a heart to heart.
Is that you in the car with me when I'm driving?
I always with you.
Why me though?
Because I love you. Because my heart will be sweet to you the first time I laid eyes on you without laying
Lately I've been so focused, I know you know
because
it.
you love my family.
I've been hiding my emotions,
Sure,
I cannot show
it's
it.
in the orgasm. Now he is stronger than all of us. I know the angel he is. Megatron. Where you can control him. She's going to jail because you want her to go to jail. But because you jumped in my world, I died and your mama died because you saved me, but you couldn't save me because you brought write the truth about it. Chris Henry, he ain't gonna tell you that.
But Ronnie?
Dawn's handling it.
You're Dawn?
Because you're an angel that he has to respect. Even if he doesn't want to respect you, don't. This nigga overly polite to your ass. The fuck out of here. Fuck you talking about? I don't know about these Floridian niggas. It's weird. You like turtles and ducks. That shit all the time. And you know damn well you don't like no ducks.
Nigga, I said stay. Stop following me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't you start. Don't you start. Your ass over there. Nigga. Why are y'all bothering me? I have nothing for you. Leave. Oh my God. They're chasing me. Nope. Stop it.
Pretending you like ducks. You don't like them fucking flying over your head, about to hit your ass. So Shauna lied to me. But Blueface, only thing wrong with Blueface is because LeBlue knows the truth.
We know.
He's a faggot.
It's like you guys want people to like come out and be gay, right? But at the same time, you guys will condemn a gay person for being maybe undercover or low key or whatever the case may be. Yeah, down low.
I don't do that.
And then it's like, okay, you're not making us feel comfortable.
Gigi did all that. Blueface said
You are not making us feel comfortable, meaning the DL community. Don't tell me that went over your head. He just said that he was a FAGG, you know the rest. And then they inserted this excerpt of this video of Jason Lee's interview, one of many, with Blueface. Y'all didn't know Jason Lee's crush has been Blueface, is Blueface. Still, he has a crush on Blueface. He said Blueface knows the truth. And he does. Now, he may not be directly involved, indirectly, directly involved. I can't quite put my finger on it, but he's been too close to Chrisean. He's been effing her for too long. She is too obsessed with him, too connected to him for him not to know something.
This is all entertainment purposes only, okay?
And that's what lawsuits
allegedly. I have no clue what's going to come out. Like I said, it's definitely giving Ronnie energy.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him all the way, but I hate him when I died. This motherfucker knew I was gonna die, and he didn't tell me I was gonna die.
He wanted to spare you online. He just didn't feel it was the right time to say that to you during that meeting.
The Kardashians, they're drain men with sex. Chrisean drained men with death. And I explained, Blueface need to pull away. He cannot stop fucking. She got him sugar. Honey didn't bind me.
You saying she did some kind of witchcraft on Blueface?
Absolutely.
Did she do something with that chicken when she went to Miami last weekend?
My little chickie sleep. Can we get some water?
You're Egypt, and you can't run from what you are. White people love you. All races love you, but all races hate you. You went against a bison. Just to not bring it in front of your children.
Okay, well, the bison is out to pasture. All right, let's move on.
She's going to prison. Her sister's telling the truth. Exactly like you ordered. That will cut you deep.
You're going to jail.
Going to jail.
You're going to jail.
But Chrisean is a vampire. And he ain't bleed for them shots that was son. Little light skinny nigga with a tat on his neck. Chrisean set him up. Didn't I tell y'all ass that? I do what I want. I do what I want. I do what I want. Do whatever I want.
Okay, you guys, that is the end of that video. And there was a lot said in that, right? That was crazy, right? Now it's up to you, like I said, if you believe it or not. I just wanted to make sure that I showed you guys that. And he said Blueface knows the truth. He also called out Blueface for being gay or on the DL. He said there's a binding to Blueface. He cannot stop sleeping with Chrisean because she has done something to tie them. I think she asked him, was it witchcraft or something like that? He also said that Chrisean will go to prison because the sister is going to tell, right? He basically said a lot of things. A whole lot was said. Yeah, true. I'm not going to go through all of them. We just heard it just like you did, right? Soul ties, exactly. And I believe him. I do. I believe him. That's crazy, y'all. But we heard part 1 and part 2 of the channeling of the spirits. And he pretty much spoke on everybody involved. What I would like to know is which sisters he talking about. I think it's going to be Chastity or Tasiki. But with that family, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could be Tareen, it could be Tessa. But he said a sister is going to speak. And all of them know a lot. All of them have been a lot of wrong and done a lot of wrong. And a lot of them have a lot of secrets. They know a lot, right? So I don't know, it's up to you guys. That's all I got. Now, I did want to, let me take you guys, because remember I said I had an experience with an orb. This is another reason why I believe in the spiritual world. I believe that it lives amongst us. I believe that it can be in your living, like wherever you live at. I believe that it can exist there too. Whether it's your loved one, whether it's an angel, someone who has passed on, whether it's your ancestor, okay? Somebody is looking out for you. Somebody is looking over you, depending on what you put out. If you are a good person, if you are angelic, if your intent from your heart is pure and good, even though sometimes you may fall short, I believe that there is someone watching over you and helping you through this life, okay? Some are more protected than others. But if you come from a place of demonic energy and that's all you put out, and there's no love, there's no kindness, there's no mercy, there's no humility, right? You don't know empathy, somebody's watching over you, all right. Okay? It's not the something that you want to watch over you. Now, let me go, because I mean, I've said basically what I need to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I do want to show you guys this experience that I had with an orb, and I want you guys to see with your own eyes. I would rather for you guys to see it, because I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay? Y'all tell me if you think this is real. Okay? Hold on, you guys. Let me see. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. This is my TikTok page, you guys. I'll be acting crazy on this page. But anyways, let's go ahead and see. I got a lot of stuff on here. But let's look at this one specifically, okay? And let me make sure you guys can see it first before I show you. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure you guys can see this. This is something that happened to me. Let me let you know the exact date, because I posted it on that day. Because why? I was on TikTok Live, and that's how it was caught. So I clipped a TikTok Live. This was not made up. This was not no setup. This was not no trick of the eye. It wasn't a trick of no light. No. This was a spiritual. Okay, so this was 8/9/2025. Oh my God, it's almost to the day. Ain't that crazy? August 9th, it's August 4th. I mean, within the realm, right? And I put supernatural is real. Watch closely. Okay. Now, you guys go ahead and take a look at this. Remember, I'm just on live, minding my own business. And I clipped this. Okay. So know that the voiceover was after it happened and I realized it. And then I clipped it for my live. Okay. Let's go. And I'm in my living room. That's where I'm at. I don't know why this won't play now. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Let me bring it back up. Okay, hold on.
Some unexpected, way out stuff happening on my live. Look at the orb that comes from seemingly out of nowhere. My internet was glitching and freezing. Like what? Some unexpected, way out stuff happening on my live. Look at the orb that comes from seemingly out of nowhere. My internet was glitching and freezing. Like what? Some unexpected, way out stuff happening on my live. Look at.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Somebody said, read Psalms 91 over your home and pray and anoint your home. Those orbs are demon spirits. Girl, that was not no demon spirit. Ain't no demons coming to visit me, girl. Whoever put that. Girl, I don't know who you are. But yeah, y'all, that happened. Okay, y'all saw it? Yeah. Somebody said, I caught plenty in my camera on a picture around me and my son. They are real. Day before my birthday, 8/10. Wow. Somebody said, yep, yes. I seen them too. Yeah, y'all. Just FYI, that's just something random that kind of goes along with this live, but I believe in that, y'all. Okay. You say you look really native. Yes. My great grandmother was pure Indian. My great grandmother, yeah, my great grandmother was pure Indian. I'm definitely Indian, girl. Definitely Indian. Let's see. You said, isn't the eeny, meeny, miny game played when it comes to your own father? Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Typical in Baltimore City families, real daddy can't be revealed to avoid a scandal. Somebody says, same, Native American Indian. Yes. Definitely Indian. I'm going to do the ancestries.com, you guys. There's a little deal going on. I don't know if it's still available now, but I had planned on doing that. So I can just make it official. But, you know, from my family tree and from my elders telling me that my great grandmother was pure Indian. I would show y'all a picture, but I'm not live right now. Like I don't have my camera or nothing set up, but I have a picture of my grandmother, my great grandmother. All right, you guys, that is all that I have. Now, you remember I wanted to show you guys the new rules, laws that are going into play in July. This is something that you can take to the bank, okay? I just want to make you guys aware of this so y'all won't be running around thinking that you can whoop somebody's ass and be involved in domestic violence and go steal some bubble gum and think you're going to get out of jail in 2 days. All right? And you know this is targeted for minorities, okay? And it's really like a class thing because they're going to start judging you not necessarily on the race because it's pretty much set, right? It's pretty much set. So they can just bypass, like, it's just going to be black people. It's good. No, poor people, middle class, which they have damn near eliminated or tried to, and rich. It's going to be the rich and the poor. It's going to be a class race. Okay, it's going to be it's going to be dependent on class. Okay, and it's sort of a given. Like if you be like, well, that's black and minorities. Duh. They're just going to reword it so it doesn't sound so racist, right? Let me go ahead and show you guys this because I think this is important to show y'all. All right. And this is what Trump is implementing. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and bring this up for y'all. You guys hit the like button, share out this live. If you guys want to become part of the Blonde Society, go ahead and grab your membership. I would love for you guys to join and become a member. Okay. Let me see, guys. Hold on. All right. So I just wanted to show you guys this one more video, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here because I promised you that I would show you. So let's get to it. Let me go ahead and bring it up. And you guys take a listen to this video. Believe it if you want to believe it. I don't know if you do or you don't. What I can say is that let's just watch the video first, okay? Let's just watch the video first. All right, let's go.
Look, y'all. Petty theft, shoplifting, failure to appeal for miscellaneous fees in court, driving with suspended license, all kind of miscellaneous petty crimes have now been exempt from release on your own recognizance. Now, they was smart the way they worded it, cashless bails, but what they really saying is all those minor infractions, shoplifting under 500, even when you violate your probation and failure to appear and shit like that, just anything that you could think of that people was able to go to court, go to jail for 2-3 days, 24 hours and get out. Trump making it where he extending your stay. You will not be able to get out again. This go for restraining order violations, verbal domestic disputes. Y'all, I could go down a list of how many charges y'all think is nothing. Because remember, you was able to get out so quick off this shit. But now, Trump, they made it to where you gonna have to sit 7, 8, 9 months behind shit that ain't nothing. And you know this aimed at minorities. So for all the people who been quarreling, getting into unnecessary disputes, feeling as if that ain't nothing, bitch, you can't even much fight no more. You better not have a simple fight, because your ass gonna sit in court like you committed a heinous. Look, y'all, petty theft, shoplifting, failure to appeal for miscellaneous fees in court,
You know what they call it, right? Cashless bail. Cashless bail means that you basically you're not going to be able to get out so easily on your own recognizance. Things that you just received a little slap on the hand and you would have to get a summons, maybe spend a day or two in jail, maybe just 12 hours, and you would get a slap on the wrist. And then they would give you a court date and you would come into the court, and then you would either get community service or, some type of just light penalty where you had to do, some community hours or pay a fine. Okay. No. Now, I have heard of the cashless bail, but I do have to be honest and say I did not vet this, meaning that normally I would look this up like before I presented it to you, but I saw this right before I went live. So I wanted to share this with you. I encourage you to do your own research and vet the sources, okay? As a matter of fact, we can do that right now. Let's just see, because I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like, oh, yeah, I ain't looked the shit up. So I don't know. Let me see. Trump's new cashless bail. Let me see. Let's see if this is real, okay? I don't know why I'm writing in all caps, but let me see. Okay, so let's go ahead and look. Let me go ahead and pull this up for y'all so y'all can see it just like me. I've been heard about the cashless bail, but I didn't really get into it because I didn't understand it. I'm like, what cashless bail? I thought it was something good. You know what I'm saying? To let criminals out because I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Hold on. Let me go ahead and show y'all. Let's get into this together. All right. So we can vet this together. Now, I just asked, is Trump's new cashless bail real? All right. And it says yes. President Trump signed executive actions targeting cashless bail, aiming to penalize or block federal funding for state and local jurisdictions that use these policies. However, legal experts note that the executive branch's authority to unilaterally withhold congressionally appropriated federal funds for this reason is legally uncertain and faces challenges. Okay, so it's a real thing. Let me see. Signed executive orders targeting cashless bail systems nationwide. Directed Attorney General Pam Bondi to compile a list of cities and states with cashless bail policies. Threatened to withhold or revoke federal funding for local governments that continue these policies. Specifically targeted Washington, D.C., aiming to maximize federal custody. That's what we just talked about. Maximize federal custody and charges for defendants. All right. And then he goes on to the legal and practical questions. Okay. The U.S. Constitution grants Congress power over the federal spending, making the enforcement of mechanisms of the executive order legally vulnerable. States like New York, Illinois, and New Jersey have a state-level statutory or constitutional framework establishing bail reform, setting up a major conflict between state laws and federal pressure. Okay? And this is what it says, okay? Now, if we look right here, it says, what is cashless bail and why is Trump eliminating it? This was 11 months ago right here, okay, this video. I don't want to get too deep into it. It says over here, it says 4 things to know about cashless bail after Trump executive orders, okay? Now, it looks to be the conflicting stories, but it seems like Trump is trying to eliminate it in certain states. Let's just listen to this. It's only 3 minutes. Let's look, okay? Because we want to know. Fuck that. We don't know if that shit true or not.
President Trump has signed an executive order to end cashless bail in Washington.
Y'all can't hear this. Hold on. I got to bring it up and bring it back up. Hold on, y'all, because y'all ain't going to be able to hear that. Hold on. Let me bring it back up so we can hear. Sorry, y'all. It's just, I'm trying to bring y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? Might as well. It's only 3 minutes, guys, and we'll be out of here. Okay, let's go ahead and listen to this so we know what the real is, okay? We don't want to be sitting up here being misled. If we're wrong, we're wrong. The fuck? Tell us, sir, what's going on?
For once, cashless bail is a relatively new concept, but many of our viewers may not really understand what it is or why it exists. So what is the idea behind it?
Well, yeah, I mean, thanks for having me, Errol. It's great to be here. So, yeah, I mean, bail itself is essentially a cash guarantee that somebody who's charged with a crime will come back to court. So cashless bail eliminates that requirement that somebody pay money in order to assure it. Then basically says, if you're let out of jail, you just promise to come back to court. And this is something that some inner cities, some more progressive jurisdictions have introduced in order to make sure that people who are presumed innocent, obviously, before they've been tried, are not kept in jail simply because they do not have enough money to pay this cash bail requirement.
And you and I were speaking before this segment. There was a case here in New York City of a young man who was taken to Rikers Island for stealing a backpack. I think the $3,000 was the bail amount. And even after he was released, the trauma of being incarcerated led him to end his own life. So what effect does cashless bail even have on recidivism? Because the other side of the argument is you've got to do something with people accused of crimes.
Right. So, this notion that there's a fundamental unfairness that somebody like Khalif Browder, who is obviously presumed innocent, would have been kept in jail. He was 16 years old for 3 years before he was given a right to a trial. And so the reform movements eliminated this requirement in order to get rid of that unfairness. And so if, President Trump is right that this is a way to get crime under control, then, that would be at least consistent with his policies. But the studies and data are incomplete and complex and do not show that there is a correlation between eliminating cash bail and reducing crime, or essentially making it such that these individuals do not repeat their crimes. And the data is much more complex, that in some studies show that there might be some correlation in specific instances with people who have particular criminal histories or are charged with particular crimes. But this broad brush is unlikely to do what he wants it to do if it goes forward.
And just in our last few seconds, the president needed a staffer to explain to him the details of this EO in the Oval Office when he signed this yesterday. What authority does he have to pull back these federal funds from cities that do have cashless
Well, it
bail?
is very unclear that he has that authority. The Constitution gives Congress, through the spending clause, the right to put certain strings, not any string, on spending. But he, of course, is not Congress, nor is it clear that even if he had that authority, that these particular strings would be permissible. So you can certainly expect some legal challenges.
And we will watch that closely and call on you again. Great to have you here, Rebecca.
Okay, so it seems like what we saw was true. Okay, may sound a little confusing, but it says right here, hold on. Is this the catch? Oh no.
My pleasure. Nice being here.
Hold on, y'all. I was trying to get this wording out the way. Hold on. Okay, now it says, where in the hell's captions? Hold on. It says Trump signs executive order to end cashless bail. Cashless bail was allowing people to get out of jail with only the promise to return and come to court. Okay? Trump is signing an executive order to end the cashless bail, which would keep you locked up for longer, and you wouldn't just be able to get out with a promise to come back to court. Okay? Meaning that there would be some type of bail set in place that you would have to pay in order to get you out. And for someone doing a petty crime or something that they think they only going to be there for a few days, probably 9 times out of 10 is broke. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not going to have the money to pay the bail. You understand what I'm saying? So it looks to be true. It looks to be true. And this is why Trump was threatening to withhold like federal funding and things for the state, like for the schools and for their programs and for, the government programs that they have. He was threatening to withhold federal funding from that city, from that state, if the states that are implementing and using the cashless bail system. And this one specifically says in DC. Y'all see that, right? Trump signs executive order to end cashless bail in DC. Now he aimed for what? New York And in other places like New York and Illinois, they named. Okay, so it's specific states that Trump is targeting. He wants to end the cashless bail, meaning that he wants a price put on you. If you want to get out of jail, you're going to have to pay a bail. You're not going to be able to just promise, get out and just promise with a promise that you're going to show up for court. It's not working. A lot of people are skipping court. A lot of people are getting slaps on the wrist, and it's called recidivism or something like that, where they keep doing the same crime, or they do different crimes. They keep coming back. And pretty soon they have a record, long ass record, but they hardly do any time. They're going to end that. You know what that mainly happens with, right? Minorities or poor people. You can be working a 9 to 5. You can be the working poor. So it doesn't just mean you just don't have a job. You just don't have nothing. You don't have a pot to piss in. You ain't got a roof over your head. That's not what I'm saying. There's a such thing called the working poor, where you are one paycheck. Okay. Even if you're middle class, you're 3 to 6 months away from being homeless. That's what it's come to, y'all. Okay. So when I say poor, don't just think, oh, I'm kicking rocks, I'm sitting on a pail. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in a tent. I'm not talking about that. There is the working poor. So at least we did our research and we see that it's fucking true. Okay. Now the person who did that video basically was saying it in his own words. And what he was saying was true. Okay, if you think you're going to be committing a petty crime, which we have been trained, I'll be out in 2 days. It doesn't matter. I'll beat the fuck out that hoe. It's okay. I'll be out. It's all right. Yeah, I stole. It's okay. It's under 500. I'll be out. No. These things that are considered petty crimes, where you just get a slap on the wrist, are now going to be more serious. You could find yourself in jail for 2, 3, 4. That man that they talk about, the case scenario, was in there for 3 years and ended up taking his life. I tell you, Vegas is already way past that. Okay, you can be in Vegas 30, 60, 90 days and not even see a judge, and you ain't even fucking guilty. All you did is jaywalk. All right. I went to Vegas one time, you guys. Let me go ahead and take this down. I went to Vegas to visit one time, and somebody damn near broke their neck. I was about to jaywalk in the street, and they damn near broke their neck to come tell me not to jaywalk. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They were like, you can't jaywalk. You know where you are? You're in Vegas. They were like, they will throw you in jail. And it didn't take a rock. It didn't take a big ass rock or boulder to land on my head. I was like, for real? I believe that man. Yep. So I guess we just catching up. But I just thought this important to tell y'all, and let you guys hear it. Ain't that something, y'all? Y'all better keep y'all head on the swivel. You better stop whooping these hoes' asses and thinking that DV is just, I'll be out. I busted her nose. It's okay. I'll be out in 3 days. You may be out in 3 years. They can't do that. I need to see a judge. And who gonna check them, boo? Who gonna check them? Well, I'll sue. Well, we'll see who sues who. First of all, do you have the money? Do you have the money to sue somebody? The fuck? It's easier said than done, right? Yeah, so, and there's a little bit of sensationalism when people post because they want you to watch, they want you to see, you know what I'm saying? They want you to be entertained, but overall, the root core of what he's saying, it's true. So it is what it is, y'all. That's all I got. That's all I got. Somebody says, and it's against the law to be homeless in certain states. Yep. It's against the law. I remember when I was homeless, I was sleeping in my car. It was against the law to sleep in your car. The police damn sure pulled up on me. The police damn sure pulled up on me with their lights and everything. It was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I was parked on the side, minding my own business. But when they shined the light, like the flashlight in my car, they could clearly see that I was living out of my car. Okay. They checked my car. They asked me what I was doing. I told them. Okay. And I was working, just so y'all would know. Okay. I was working at Fridays, TGI Fridays. And they shine a light in there. I definitely had some weed on me. Okay. It was just a little something. I had a little like nickel sack. Remember they used to sell nickel sacks? I had a little nickel sack and like a half a blunt in the ashtray. And they pulled up on me. And they were like, you know, it's illegal to sleep in your car. This is way back in 2008. Yeah. They were like, do you know it's illegal to sleep in your car? I was like, no. They were like, yeah, it's illegal. And so they checked it or whatever. And then I think they made me get out the car. I'm not too sure. I've never really had bad experiences with police, you know, never really. Maybe once in my life, maybe twice, but my experiences with police have never been just bad. Okay. But I think they made me get out the car or whatever. But when I got back in, my nickel sack was still there and my blood. Because I just knew, I'm like, oh, I know they're going to take my nickel sack. I know it. I was like, I know they're going to take my blunt too. And when I got back in the car, that shit was there. What does that have to do with the story? Not a damn thing. But I just thought I'd let y'all know. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just getting worse, y'all. Somebody said probably why they did that, either overhaul, they probably found out folks were getting food stamps and not using it for food or selling them. Yeah, Lachichi, yep. That's what happened. This is not good at all. Nope. She said, that's crazy. I know. I missed that restaurant too. They recently closed. Well, not recently. It's been a couple of years now. They closed the one I used to work at. They closed the one I used to work at. I used to love to work at Fridays, y'all. I used to be grubbing down at that motherfucker. Yep, I was a waitress. I still know the tricks of the trade on how I can carry like the cups. I know how to carry like 3 cups in my hand. I know how to carry 3 plates. I'll be like, yeah, I still got my little waitressing skills. From paycheck to paycheck, that is here. Yep, it's normal. For sure. Section 8, why is it 20 generations on it? Not cool. LOL. Yeah, y'all. So that's it. That's all I got. Let me give a shout out to
Some problems are solved.
Sorry about that, y'all. Let me give you guys a shout out. Donna 10. I used to love that restaurant. Yep. I used to love Fridays, y'all. You know what I used to get? I used to get the fettuccine, but I used to always get that skillet where they used to have that grilled chicken with the cheese on it and the mashed potatoes, but it used to come in a hot ass skillet. Oh, I used to be grubbing that down. I used to love their breadsticks. I used to love their fettuccine. Girl, I used to stay eating there, but I was skinny at the time. I didn't gain weight like I do now. I really miss those days because I didn't know that I was so fortunate to be able to just grub down, and not gain no weight. But yeah, y'all. So yeah, the strawberry Hennessy, all you can eat appetizers. Ooh, you know what I used to love? I used to love the sampler where it used to come with the Jack Daniel sauce, and you used to get the ribs, you used to get the shrimp, and you used to get them little chickens. Ooh, I used to order the sampler for $13.99 every motherfucking day. I used to get the loaded mashed potatoes on the side. Oh my God, with them breadsticks. Anyways, y'all, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Y'all know, I know, right? And then in the bar area, I used to love to get the mudslides. I used to love to get the margaritas. They used to have another signature drink, but I forgot. They used to have like the Cadillac margarita. They used to have the Cadillac margarita. I used to love to get that. I used to have the mudslide with the vanilla ice cream and the chocolate and the Kahlua. Ooh, I used to love me some girl. I used to love me some motherfucking Fridays. Anyways, y'all, yes, y'all are like, yes. Shout out to Tat Lab. Shout out to Life with the Jones family. Girl, I be trying to keep up with the Joneses. They want us to keep up with the Joneses. You said these days a side of fries. Exactly. A side of fries is $13.99. Exactly. I used to get their little golden fried shrimp. Oh my God. You used to get those for like $6.99. Used to be able to get a side of shrimp. I used to go get a side of shrimp and a side of loaded potatoes. That used to be like $6.99 and $6.99. Lord, I don't know what it is now. Mudslides used to be popping. Girl, we used to sit in the bar when it used to be the Lakers. Remember when the Lakers was really, really winning? We used to go, it was the meetup spot was motherfucking Fridays each. We used to be at Fridays. They guys used to be grabbing niggas' asses. Like they used to be all standing around like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I used to be sitting down in my chair. I would reach over. I used to be grabbing everybody's ass. I used to be grabbing niggas' asses. They used to think it was somebody else. I used to be playing trick. You can't do that now. You probably get your ass whooped. But yeah, it used to be so fun. Anyways, y'all, let's give a shout out. GG77, thank you so much. Donna 10, Joy 3000. What is up, La Chi Chi? Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging with me through this live. Let me see who else is in the building. Want to give a shout out. If I don't catch you on this live, I will catch you guys on the next live. All right. Make sure you guys turn your notifications, like, comment, subscribe. Let me see who else is in the building. Melanin Mommy. Thank you for tapping in, love. Who else? Shante. Thank you, love. Shout out to my members. Shout out to my mods. You know I got your back. China Black. Hey, what's up, China Black? Tamara Purple Sweetgrass. Girl, thank you for tapping in. Taisha in the building. Shout out to you too as well. Like I said, if I don't catch you guys on this live, I'll catch you guys on the next live. Thank you. I will see you guys on the next live. Until next time, America.
I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get this shit out my chest. Hey, when you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was hitting. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you. But you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you, I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real